Hey viewers, my name's Cara. It is getting a little bit chilly outside in my neck of the woods, and you all know what that means. A special guest is about to reappear that you haven't seen in a while. Ta-da! It's hat weather again, people. I'm still probably not going to wear it every single day, but get used to it. If you've never seen the hat before, then you must have joined me since the warm weather this past year. There are still people who exist who don't recognize me when I'm not wearing this hat, and now I've started wearing it to work and people are like, oh, you look different. Like, listen, you clearly don't know my life. Speaking of my life, I have a how-to story for you all. So today I was standing in line at the grocery store buying some things like pudding and apple chips and cereal and candy. I love Halloween candy time because I can buy myself a bunch of miniatures of the candies I can actually eat, and it's wonderful. So I'm standing in line, there's a woman in front of me with her groceries, and the cashier is a girl around my age-ish. And the cashier says, "Hi, how are you?" And the woman says, "Good, how are you?" And she says, "I'm good." Yada yada, they go through her process. My turn comes around. The girl says, "How are you?" I say, "I'm doing well, how are you?" She says, "I'm pretty good." And I said, "Pretty good?" She goes, "Yeah, pretty good." And that reminded me of something that happened earlier today, so I told her, you know, I heard someone earlier today at my work say that he was pretty fantastic. And she laughed and she said, well, you know, you gotta switch it up, because everyone just always says good, and so what's the point in asking? So I like to say, you know, I'm pretty good or I'm alright, just to say something different. And I said, I know, but I mean, like, I feel like pretty fantastic is just a weird thing to say, because, I mean, you can be good, you can be pretty good, but I feel like to say pretty fantastic, that's really oddly specific. Like, you're not fantastic, you're just pretty fantastic. And she got a kick out of that. So then she rings me up and I've got 3 bags of groceries and she hands me my change, so I'm standing in line, putting my change in my wallet and getting my bags together when the next gentleman in line comes up and the cashier says to him, "How you doing?" He says, "Good, how are you?" And she goes, "I'm awesome." And the guy says, "Awesome?" And she says, "Yeah, I'm awesome." And I looked at her and I smiled and kind of laughed and I said, "See, I improved your day already." And she said, "Yeah, you did." So I left there knowing that that girl, in the spans of time that I spoke to her, went from being pretty good to awesome. And that, ladies and gentlemen, girls, guys, and otherwise, is how you improve someone's day. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time with or without the hat, and until then, blessed be, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye-bye. I should also mention that I have a friend who consistently says things are pretty alright, and I also get a kick out of that every time.